Thank you, Mr. Galo. One View councilman, you were directly involved in what many call the biggest white elephant Laredo may have ever seen. We're talking about the El Portal project. One viewer asks, if you left such a big mess that cost taxpayers millions of dollars, what's to keep you from doing the same as county commissioner?
Well, I'm going to have to disagree. You know, when we were on city council, this was a project that was being developed to bring revenues to the city. It was was the anchor, and we had a new tenant that was going up. We had 32,000 square feet of storefront space that was being rented. We had a proposal for $1.25 a square foot. The whole council refused that offer. We offered to continue to negotiate with the same people, and we set a minimum of $2. That company refused to negotiate. We put it out for rebid, and we got a new bid at $2, and that bid was accepted, and those are the people that are in there today. So I don't see how we wasted money for the city.
Thank you, Mr. Galo. As we go to Mr. Altgalt, you have 30 seconds to respond.
Well, there's a monument downtown with Mr. Galo's fingerprints all over it on his plan for economic development, and the reality is that there was a ready, willing, and able buyer, a renter or contractor who was already ready to go. He had tenants lined up. The deal was all but done, and at the very last minute, and you can look at the minutes online, Mr. Galo made the motion to table the item to give the contract to them. And so we ended up with what we have today, which is a storefront that is half empty.
Thank you, Mr. Altgalt. As we go to Mr. Lopez, you're up with 30 seconds.
For downtown revitalization, I've been fighting for revitalization funds and grants and things and so, and you know, maybe the money was put elsewhere and wasn't considered. You know, they told me you have to be able to create job creation, and if this project hasn't done that, then definitely I wish I could have been in the place where I could have been there at the time and maybe fight off and put some money back into downtown revitalization.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez. Mr. Cortez, you're up next with 30 seconds.
Most of all, we need to be transparent in all county business. I will work to create business and a very friendly business environment. I will encourage local businesses to participate in county work. Let's keep our dollars local and create jobs by supporting our local businesses and continue to be transparent. That is the key, transparency.
Thank you, Mr. Cortez. Mr. Caso, your turn. Same question.
The bottom line is that Webb County cannot afford another 4 years of John Galo after 8 years of reckless spending on the City Council. And I object and take exception to everyone saying that Mr. Galo spends money like a drunken sailor, because at least a sailor knows when to quit when he runs out of money. He got us into a $25 million white elephant with El Portal, and we're in debt for that project still today. He needs to fess up for his failed policies of the past.
Thank you, Mr. Caso.